So BYD has just invited us to the first big event in a really long time. Here's a clue what it is. It's the launch of a brand new car. I'll tell you more if you follow me. This is an exclusive opportunity we got to experience the newest flagship model of BYD here in the UAE, which is called the Ti 7. Here's one interesting fact about this car that not a lot of people know about. BYD launched this very same car in China by the name of Fangcheng Bao Ti 7 in September last year. And since then, it has been regarded as the fastest scaling plug-in hybrid SUV in the region. It performed so well that BYD sold 50,000 units of it in the first 80 days. So, what makes it so special? Firstly, it looks the part as a proper off-roader. It gets that boxy, upright SUV design that instantly makes it look a lot more premium and more adventure-ready. Second, it's properly family-focused. You get a spacious cabin, a high seating position, and enough room to make this feel less like a compact crossover and more like a proper everyday family SUV. Third, since this is a plug-in hybrid, you can drive it in EV mode for daily use, the petrol can be used for longer journeys, and together you're looking at a claimed range of 870 kilometers. And finally, the price. BYD is offering the Ti 7 in two variants. The price starts from 156,900 dirhams and maxes out at 169,900 dirhams, which means you're getting an SUV that's larger than the Denza B5, has almost the same amount of features, and yet is slightly more accessible. But these are just numbers from the brochure. The real roads are another thing altogether. So BYD took us on a 100-kilometer drive to see if the Ti 7 actually feels as impressive as it sounds. First off, the car feels very airy. There's pretty much very little blind spots around the car. And that is great, especially when you're driving such a big car inside the city. Secondly, you have the performance. So BYD claims that the car can produce a combined power output of 480 horsepower. Now, here's a concern a lot of people have raised in the comment section. How does these cars fare in the heat of the UAE? So we are looking at about 40 degrees Celsius outside, and we've been in the car for about 10-15 minutes. The air conditioning is working fabulously. So here are all the drive modes that you can get with the Ti 7. Snow, sand, mud, mountain, race, my favorite mode of them all. And then you can, of course, customize according to how your driving requirements are. See, as an everyday car, this is excellent. For a second opinion, I invited my fellow driver George Kuruvala to summarize his thoughts of the Ti 7.
Now, I think one of its USPs is its looks, because it's not a crossover per se. It's more of a rugged style, old school, with a modern touch, an off-roader with a modern touch. So I'm definitely going to say that a lot of people are going to buy this simply for its looks. And it's quite distinctive from the other crossover SUVs. So yeah, BYD has a good chance of biting into that SUV market.
The Ti 7 also gets BYD's Blade Battery technology, which has become one of the brand's biggest talking points globally. And for buyers here in the UAE, that matters a lot because of the rising fuel costs. And that is also why this car is so important. Because with the Ti 7, BYD is bringing its hybrid strategy to a segment where buyers are already shopping heavily. So what do you think of the BYD Ti 7? Would you be interested in getting one yourself? Let us know in the comment section. And do follow Autodrive for more such videos.